there's a void,
clump, right?
Yeah, or where they had to hand work it.
Right.
Absolutely amazing. And the temperatures were about.
You see how quiet it is?
Yeah.
Compared to the.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the temperatures were not any warmer this, so I mean the applicability of this to be able to perform in these kind of temperatures is just absolutely phenomenal. So, what do you think overall? I mean, are you pleased? I mean, I think it lends fantastic.
So it's a 6-month-old stockpile, right?
At least, if not more.
Produced January, and so it's 9.
Whatever the time frame is, kind of where I.
When I was out here, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking was it even possibly part of last year?
No, because remember we didn't get the hybrid.
Seriously, you can smell the oranges? Boy, it feels like it could almost snow now. Yeah, so they really got thin there. Yep. Yep. Well, that'll be a good test. Yeah, that's part of the
That's the old asphalt, right?
right? And more of a longitudinal, and again, it's just the flex of the pavement through here, lifting up and then setting back. But that's where Chris and I are hot. And somebody has put in some asphalt here, but versus filling this with polymer rubberized is Easy Street.
A trollable.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
because that'll add to the structural. The rubber, all that does is prevent the moisture. So this will eventually, and to keep the water out with the rubber, but if we can come up with Easy Street, where it'll also flex and keep the structure, because eventually what you do is you get the alligation, dog. If you just put the rubber in, this will eventually crack back to here and crack back to here, and then it'll turn into a pothole.
because you're going to get shrinkage cracking from shrinkage from the
traditional asphalt shrinks.
Can you guys think of any
seal or a chip seal anymore? This is a traditional seal coat.
Right.
The temperatures, and this, based on what I've seen here, we could still be putting down Easy Street. You guys got yourself a great product.
Well,
this is awesome.
It's great when you got great people like you that find different ways to, to enhance and build on.
Yeah. And this isn't even like the same day production. I'm just thoroughly amazed at
it's not
this.
very often you get a stockpile material for 6 months that now you have to ask yourself,
shelf life. Oh,
Lars asked me, did the stockpiling, what happened? Did it help it?
Yeah.
Did it help the mix? I mean,
by more absorption, Doug, I don't know.
Yeah, just there's post-production with aggregate and post crushing and fractionating. There's
sometimes the best inventions are caused by mistakes. I hate to admit it, but that's always been a concern, Doug, about with traditional asphalt, and even today with the absorption of aggregate, that engineers like to see more absorption into the rock because that helps prevent stripping. So the more absorption that we're actually getting is going to help the product and not hurt it. And the fact that we're able to use recycled products within this, that's exceeding the the life cycle of a virgin, so-called virgin product, it is right.
Because of what they're looking for.
Product in January segregation, and part of it probably is from a temperature thing where it might have, this asphalt probably started to get cold on them, and that's exactly what happens with asphalt. When you start to get cold, you get segregation. An 1/8 inch thick, we didn't even get a crack.
Notice that we are above the tree line. We're at a parking elevation of 10,000 feet. As you see, it's already the top. That's 5 miles. Go up to 14,000 feet. Are already closed for the winter, and that will not be open again until approximately Memorial Day in May.
They say something like suspect that when you came up you were trying to find the scene.
Yeah. As we know, the application was pulled with 2 sections with the paver, and upon arrival we were trying to find the seam in the asphalt pavement. No visible seam between both sections of Easy Street. Also, upon arrival, what we noticed was the initial pull at the beginning of the paving. The Easy Street got down to just yeah.
We have an amazing example of a public-private partnership on Mount Evans. This is the future of what's to come with Easy Street. You can see that there's many applications on how to use the product. I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
It'll char together.
So,
Region 1 CDOT. We came up here last year with Brian Pinkerton to look at the opportunities, and their shop is right down at the bottom of the base, right before Eisenhower Tunnel. So they have a lot of experience with how the pavement works in the subgrade, and it looks like this could be something for the future that will be a big cost savings for them. They don't have to keep their hot mix hot. They can just come up here with Easy Street. They came up here from Commerce City and were able to use the product without heating it, and it's seamless.
ready? Tell me when.